Hello, everybody. The All Pleasure Now train is leaving the station. Choo choo, one and all. I made a video recently where I opened a 22-year-old pack of Magic the Gathering cards, and it was wonderful. And I'm going to do it again. I have, once again, another 22-year-old pack of Magic the Gathering cards. This is another set from the Odyssey block called Torment, and it is a theme deck called Grave Danger. Fun fact, this was my second ever theme deck. I said previously that Painflow was the first ever theme deck I bought when I was like 12 years old. Well, this was the second deck I ever bought, and foolishly, again, I gave away all these cards, and I wish I hadn't, because the absolute nostalgia right here is absolutely popping off the shelves. Now, the thing is, this has been sitting on my shelf in its seal because I rebought it to get that little nostalgia hit, and I've not had that nostalgia hit because it's sealed. This was a little bit more expensive than the Painflow deck. I paid £20 for a sealed Painflow. This was closer to maybe £60, which is actually not that ridiculous when I've been watching videos of people opening $120,000 packs of Alpha Magic the Gathering decks. Just some of the first printed cards ever. People are paying out of the ass for those cards, and they are not making the value back of those cards. But I'm not here today to try and make value off of opening up this theme deck. I'm here to try and get some nostalgia. And also, I want to play with the cards. The cards are meant to be played with. My plan is not to keep this sealed and then resell it later on in life. The camera just really wants to focus on this mat, so I have to move this away. Sorry, Matt.
Sure, whatever.
So these were the other theme decks in the set. We had Sacrilege, Waking Nightmares, and Insanity. So this was definitely a bit of a darker themed set, I think. I mean, just look at this guy. I don't know what he's putting into his mouth or taking out of his mouth, but whatever it is, sign me up. That looks delicious. Let's read the back. Grave Danger. Turn your graveyard into a resource. The Grave Danger deck makes your opponents pay dearly for each card in your graveyard, leaving their creatures bruised and confused. I hate being bruised and confused. So yeah, this came out in 2002, and I remember buying this for £7, and I remember opening it up, looking at all the cards in absolute awe because they're so dark and mysterious and creepy. I will say, this is a much creepier set than the previous one we opened, so let's take a look. I am breaking the seal. 3, 2, 1. Fuck it. It's done. All pleasure now. I want the cards now. I don't want to be sitting on this for many years and just having never opened the box. You know, I can still be careful with it, though. I can still preserve the quality of the boxes. I know that that's a bit of a meme of like millennials for some reason wanting to keep boxes of things. People being like, you can throw your boxes away. But I think the people that say that don't quite understand the irreplaceable feeling of nostalgia that you would get from one day looking back at the things from your childhood that you loved. And I'm not talking about iPhone boxes because, yeah, you don't need to keep iPhone boxes. But as a child, when I got a new Super Nintendo game, I decimated that box. Wish I hadn't, because to have a nice, clean, intact box of something like that now is just lovely from a collector's point of view, of which I am. So yeah, maybe some people don't care about that so much, but I do. So anyway, we're going to keep this in nice, good quality condition where possible. This is blue-black, Dimir, probably my favorite combo of colors to play in Magic. There's something about it that's just so a little sinister. Ooh. Ooh. So, most notably, the thing I really want to use from these decks are the basic lands, because I think they're so beautiful. It comes with a random Odyssey premium basic land. I'm very happy to see a foil island because I just love it. I love the look of these islands. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little look through the cards. We're going to take a look at the artwork. We're going to take a look at the flavor text, and we're just going to enjoy this. Can we do that? I think we can. Where's a safe place to cut? I don't want to cut a card, obviously. Again, I watch videos of people opening several thousands of pounds worth of cards, and the pressure they must feel to try and not accidentally destroy the cards must be immense. I'm not feeling that too badly here. Like I said, this is like, the value of this deck is like £60. Now that it's out of the packaging, the value has plummeted, but I don't care. Not here for value. I'm here for cards, baby. So what have we got in the Grave Danger deck? Well, first of all, we have got a beautiful foil island. And I just love the look of this. And it's so crisp and clean and good quality as well. So I will absolutely be sleeving this and playing with this. Okay, we've got a piece of paper that probably tells us, what does this tell us? I don't care. At the back, we've got, oh yeah, this just tells us what cards we get in here. Plus it gives us a little flavor about the set. Nightmares. The Torment Nightmares are literally dementia summoners' worst fears made real. They did not have to go this hard, and yet they did. I believe interaction with the graveyard was fairly new when this set came out. A lot of players were like, why would you purposefully want to put something in your graveyard? So there were some new mechanics in this set that gave you some interaction and made it useful to do that. So first and foremost, we have the basic lands, and they're so crisp. They're so clean. Oh my goodness me, and they're so beautiful. These aren't the fanciest basic lands in the world, but I think it's actually weirdly cheaper to buy an old theme deck like this to just take the lands out of it than to buy these old lands individually. Oh, that is just so gorgeous. Oh my goodness me. Illustrations by Rob Alexander, Alan Pollack, Ben Thompson. These are so gorgeous, man. Oh my goodness me. And of course we get some swamps as well. Delicious swamp action here. Oh, these are, yeah, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. The doctor didn't order me to spend £60 on Magic the Gathering cards. Just to be clear, this is nice. This is good. I like this a lot. I think this is my favorite era because this is where I started playing Magic. So naturally, these are going to be my favorite basic lands, my favorite style of cards. This is my least favorite lens because it doesn't focus. Tainted Isle. Welcome to the Tainted Isle, everybody. It's horrible. Okay, so that's actually the Scourge symbol, I believe. So this is Odyssey and Scourge. All right, we're going for a blast from the past here. I've not seen a lot of these cards for a very long time. Aquamoeba. This is like a water dog or something. Some tides need no moon. It's a 1/3 for 2. Discard a card from your hand. Switch Aquamoeba's power and toughness until end of turn. Ooh, a beast. So we get a couple of those. Very nice. We get 3 of those. Cephalid Illusionist. So I believe this is the Cephalid Illusionist here, and he's fighting the eel from Super Mario 64 by the looks of it. Gnarly stuff. All of this is like underwater themed as well, which I really like. Cephalid Vandal. This is a rare. I love the look of this guy, by the way. King Octopus over here. Look at his fancy pauldrons right there. And his book. Got a couple of books. Love the look of this so much, man. Cephalid Looter. Amazing, isn't it? What humans will throw away when they're drowning. Oh, so creepy. And we haven't even got to the black cards yet. The cards that are coming up are gonna scare the pants off of you. Skywing Avon. It's a 2/1 flyer for 3. I am as the wind that bears me. Harsh yet gentle, fleeing yet ever present. Together we fly beyond imagination. The art as well. I love the clouds back here, the lightning. This is so badass. Holy macaroni. I love it, man. Volscian Collaborator. Who's this guy? He's a 2/2 for 4. Power, gold, crackers. Every bird has its price. Is this guy's price crackers? Does Polly indeed want a cracker? Cephalid Broker. Cephalids value the free exchange of ideas, except for the free part. I love the vibe of the cephalids. I don't think this is a very common creature type. I don't think this gets printed very much. I think merfolks kind of became the new cool blue watery creatures. I remember the cephalids. Cephalid Aristocrat. It's easy to tell the difference between the devious cephalids and the trustworthy ones. The trustworthy ones are dead. Oh, the bait and switch. I love that. I love this flavor text. A little switcheroo right at the end there. Crypt Creeper. To unearth its dinner, it inters itself. I actually showed this card in a previous video. A couple of these I actually do still have. Not many of them, but I do still have this guy. I really love this guy. I don't know why. He just looks mad. Like his facial expression and his 18 pack. I mean, he lives up to his namesake. He really is a creeper. Look at him. Organ Grinder. Jesus Christ. So this is the guy on the box. This is the Organ Grinder. Now we have an idea of what's going into his mouth. I think it's organs. It knows what makes you tick. It knows how to make the ticking stop. Oh my goodness me, dude. This guy is alive. This guy is having his organs removed whilst he lives. Truly horrible. 12-year-old PJ was looking at this, being like, should I be looking at this? Nobody stopped me. So we get 3 Organ Grinders. Nope. 4 organ grinders. Painbringer. The Painbringer is a 1/1 minion for 4. This guy's awesome. Look at him. He's like a Mortal Kombat character. And you know what I really respect here? He's painted his nails. Painbringer says no to toxic masculinity. Painbringer says, yeah, I paint my nails, what of it? Zombie Assassin is a 3/2 for 5. Zombies don't kill, they recruit. Ooh, look at this guy. Oh my God, the artwork here. This guy is about to get like snatched up from the rafters, it seems. And this guy's about to have the worst day of his life. The worst day of his life so far. Oh, who's this? Hello. Who's this guy creeping around the corner? It's Psychotog, everybody. He's an Atog. This is another race of creatures that I guess we don't see very much these days. This is when the dual-colored cards had a slightly different border. I think this is so fug ugly, but I really love it for its nostalgia factor. I much prefer the new, like, golden borders. This is like a weird murky brown, but very appropriate for its time, I would say. And just look at this guy. This looks like the Super Mario Brothers movie. And I'm not talking about the new Super Mario Brothers movie, the beautifully animated one. I'm talking about the original 90s Bob Hoskin, John Leguizamo Super Mario Brothers movie, where they depicted Bowser to look like this.
See you later, alligator!
Who knows? Maybe one inspired the other. Who knows? Oh, we get 2 of him. Lovely. We have a sorcery. Careful study. Books are like crops. They must be thinned for the best yield. Ooh, spoken like a true wizardly farmer. Look at this guy farming through the books with his candlelight and his little microscope. Love the hairdo, by the way. I can only wish to be this cool when I get older. I love how the hair is like horns and the mustache is like horns. He's a horny guy. What can I say? Love the art of this card, by the way. I love how the glow of the candle is illuminating the whole card. I think that's beautiful. Obsessive Search, another old wizardly dude. The question strained his sanity. The answer snapped it in half. I just feel like the flavor text adds so much there, so much intrigue as to what is going on here. This guy has been searching for this answer all night, and the very question he is asking himself is straining his very sanity. And then he finds the answer, and then it breaks his mind into pieces. I love it. Love the light coming through the window, and I love the smoke effect as well. This is a really beautiful card. Compulsion. I mentioned this in a couple of PJ the Kick videos ago. This was the card that taught me the word compulsion. And I love the artwork. I love the monochromatic background, and the colorful character, and the mask as well is really cool. I want to show you something else actually real quick. I was recently sorting through like all of my Magic the Gathering cards, and I do mean all of them. And I found some unopened booster packs, and so I opened them, and inside I found some pretty cool cards. This is from one of the latest sets, but it's a reprint of Compulsion, and look at that artwork. That is gorgeous. I love the look of that. The colors and the way it like flows over into the borders. I think this is beautiful, honestly. Also, sorry, the sun has just come to say hello, so the lighting's going a little bit wonky right now. So occasionally they do reprint some of these old cards. So yeah, Compulsion is back, baby. False memories. My enemies will forget everything but their anguish. The Churning Eddy. So a couple of videos ago, I was like, who's Churning Eddy? I don't know who that is. The comments humbled me and let me know that a churning eddy is like a river or something. It's a thing. It's a water thing. I didn't know that. I'm not an expert on rivers. Magic is like the tide. Both ebb, both flow, and both serve my whims. Love it. Love the artwork, love the name, love this card. Breakthrough! This guy's having a breakthrough. Look at this. The ideas came flooding in so fast that they couldn't all be contained. I love the slightly more photorealistic artwork as well here of the guy with all these ideas bursting out of his brain. I love the theme of this set. I love it's like octopus dudes, old wizardy dudes, and zombies. Ooh, oh my gosh. Chainer's Edict. The pits have their own form of mercy. Oh my god, the artwork on this is mad. It's like some kind of a zombie creature slaying this kind of, what do you call this? It's not a fawn, is it? It looks like a fawn crossed with a centaur. Whatever it is, it's creepy as hell. Morgue Theft. Lovely. Afflict. When one of the Patriarch's champions displeased him, he would only shake his finger. That was enough. Putting his hand into his chest, and this dude is having the worst day of his life. The worst day of his life so far. Lovely. And we get 2 afflicts. How cool was that, everybody? Really, really enjoyed looking through all these cards again. Again, this was the second theme deck I ever bought. I haven't seen a lot of these cards for like 20 years. I will be using these basic lands, especially this beautiful foil island. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed looking through Grave Danger with me. Even if you know nothing about Magic the Gathering, I hope you got something out of this video anyway. I certainly did. See you in the next one.